Hey guys, welcome to another video on my channel. In the last video, I mentioned the attacking AI, passing, and shooting are the most critical issues in goals at this time. In this video, I'm going to show a few examples for each of those areas to get my point across crystal clear. Let's jump straight into it. Alright, first I will start with examples for passing inconsistencies. Here, my opponent takes the shot, my goalkeeper parries, and the ball is parried away to my fullback. Right here, you could see my fullback has 89 passing. So on the bottom left corner, he has this name bar where it shows his attributes and other details. So Leconte, my fullback, has 89 passing. I am giving more than one bar of power. At the direction I'm aiming, there are two players. The player that is right next to me, who is the center back, and there is this wide center mid that is in the far right of the screen. I'm aiming for the center mid in the far right of the screen. So I gave more than one bar of power. It's not just a tap, I pressed a little bit. But it seems like it's not enough. So the pass gets locked to my center back. So again, in consecutively, I do not want to lose the momentum, so I want to initiate the counter attack as quick as possible. So I'm trying to pass to my center mid again, who is in the far right of the screen. And at the time I press the pass button, the other CDM gets in the way, who is also in the trajectory now. I would imagine the right passing logic would be to give less than one bar of power for the player closer to me, and more than one bar of power for the player farther to me. But in this occasion as well, I gave more than one bar of power, and the pass went to the closest player. I feel this is incorrect, or unintended, probably, because it feels wrong. In a high-paced game like Goals, it needs to be more reactive with the command as well. If it is less than one bar of power, it should go to the closest player. If it is more than one bar of power, it should go to the second farthest player. And if it is more than two bars of power, it should go to the third farthest player, and so on. That's how it should be logically coded, I would assume. If not, um, it needs to be adjusted, or we at least need a proper explanation for this. Um, if you After you look at the next clip, you will understand the inconsistency more. All right, here is the next example. Um, a through ball to that runner, beautiful. And now in this situation, watch this. Two attackers inside the box waiting to receive the ball. The passer is the best passer in my team, by the way. She has 93 short passing and like 90 plus vision something. So she's really good with passing and through balls as well. 89 through balls, I think. She's pretty decent. So I'm giving less than one bar of power, just a tap, to tell the game to lock on to the first receiver in that trajectory. But the game already, as you can see, locked to the farthest one for some reason. This is very contrary to the previous scenario that we saw where I gave more than one bar of power and it locked on to the nearest receiver. And in this case, I'm giving less than one bar of power. It is locking to the farthest receiver for some reason. So I don't understand. My logical explanation is the directional cone, as Valerio calls it, did not include that other runner, but it should. It should. There has to be some adjustments made there. Okay, one last example for passing inconsistency. The same scenario here, and here the player Somo on the wing is going to pass inside. Okay, so look at this scenario. Less than one bar of power again. Definitely, both the players, the closest one and the farthest one, are in the vision of the passer. So I'm just tapping. And the for some reason the game logic is locking on the farthest player in this scenario. And I feel like there is no logical explanation. This is definitely inconsistent passing logic of the game. So it's a clear opportunity, and it just goes through the first receiver, which I'm intending to pass, by the way, and it logs on to the farthest one, and the farthest one doesn't make any effort to receive the ball. It's just she just stands there, and the pass gets intercepted. Okay, let's move on to attacking AI inconsistencies. So in this case, I am making some space for a cut-in pass with the winger. I run down to the line and look at my attacker striker's positioning. My striker has 93 attacking IQ, and it doesn't resonate in game. He is so stupid, literally piggybacking on the goalkeeper. That's not IQ at all. That is not IQ. That's so stupid. In this case, I sh could have passed alternatively to the runner that is coming from the edge of the box. It would have been a clear shot and a clear goal. But the point of this clip is to highlight the attack positioning, the stupid attack positioning of my attacker over there. So yeah. All right, here is another example for attacking AI problem. So I'm running right to the line and look at the positioning. The same kind of thing happened like a couple of more times in the two sessions, stream sessions I had in the last 2 days. So again, the attacker piggybacked on the goalkeeper, useless position. So the only way to get around this is to dribble with the winger all the way, dribble past the goalkeeper or fake out the goalkeeper for a finesse from an angle. That's how I improvise in other scenarios. But in this clip, the purpose of the clip is to highlight the attackers' brainless positioning. There are acres of space around the box to exploit by the attacker to take a shot or receive the pass at least. But yeah, there it is. Okay, let's move on to shooting. When it comes to shooting, it's going to be pretty obvious. The complaint is the players are missing too much. They're missing the target, hitting the post quite often, and you guys buffed the goalkeeper, but the same issues with missing the targets and hitting the post is still there, so that's not helping. So in this clip, I lay off the pass to my cam, who is a good long shot taker. Um, there is full vision at the goal. The There is no one blocking, so it's a clear shot from the edge of the box. It's not parried, and it's not on target at all. So that's not acceptable. Okay, here's the second example for shooting. I'm improvising here to try to create some space, and then finally I see a triangle getting formed, and my cam is at the top of the box. So I pass the ball to my cam, and there is a striker in the middle who is at the top of the triangle, ready to receive the ball. Um, and I ping it to her. By the way, she's the best finisher in my team with 93 finishing and 93 shot power. So okay, hold on a second. All right, my face cam is blocking her name bar at the bottom right of the screen, so I could not clearly see the amount of power that is given in this scenario. But on the top of her head, you could see roughly that it is a little more than 2 bars of power, and she misses that from inside the box. So that's my issue with shooting. Those are the examples that I wanted to highlight as main problems in this game at this time. I hope these are resolved as soon as possible and treated as critical issues. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.